It's M4 Mac Week, and the first one that Apple has announced today is the new 24-inch M4 iMac. And as we expected, the M4 chip inside of the iMac is available with up to a 10-core CPU and a 10-core GPU. Apple says that the iMac with the M4 chip is now 1.7 times faster for daily productivity tasks and up to 2.1 times faster for demanding workflows like photo editing and gaming compared to the iMac with the M1 chip. Now in the iPad Pro, the M4 chip is up to 25% faster than the M3 chip, and this year-over-year improvement should be similar for the iMac. We do note that the iMac will come with a minimum of 16 gigs of RAM compared to the 8 gigs that was previously seen in other base models, and it can be configured up to 32 gigs of RAM with a 1 terabyte max of SSD storage. Now, of course, the M4 chip not only brings the power and efficiency upgrades, but you also get Apple Intelligence, which, by the way, is officially available right now. So if you already have an Apple Silicon machine, you can go ahead and upgrade and get the latest Apple Intelligence features, which at this moment will be, some of the useful ones like writing tools where you can proofread and rewrite and summarize some of your writing, no matter what app you're in. If you're in the Notes app or Mail, you'll get summarized notifications throughout the rest of your operating system. And then later on in the year, we'll get another update with other Apple Intelligence features like Genmoji and Image Playground and the ChatGPT integration. So be sure to stay, locked into MacRumors.com. Of course, subscribe to the channel and we'll let you know when all of that is available. Apple has also updated the 12 megapixel front camera to feature center stage support that keeps you centered in the frame during a FaceTime call, which is super helpful if you're doing a lot of video calls on this machine and you move around a lot. It's going to move with you and keep you centered so that you're not, just disappearing on screen. And it's the first iMac to be configured with a Nano-Texture display. Now, this Nano-Texture coating better scatters the light in efforts to further minimize any glare that you might have from, windows or overhead lighting on your display. We have seen this first in some of Apple's external monitors, now in the latest iPad Pro, and now the iMac has the configuration option available for the first time. Alongside the new iMac, Apple announced finally updated versions of the Magic Mouse, Magic Keyboard, and Magic Trackpad. The accessories are now equipped with USB-C charging ports, whereas the previous models use Lightning. Apple includes the Magic Mouse and Magic Keyboard in the box with the iMac, but if you want the Magic Trackpad, it is an additional purchase. It also appears as though the colors have not really changed. We're still getting options like green, yellow, orange, pink, purple, blue, and silver. And the colors are fine. The colors on the back are very bold and vibrant. I really like those. But then the pastel on the front, those, not my favorite. I think the silver or the yellow is probably my personal favorite out of the bunch. But if you want to get this new iMac, it is available for pre-order right now, and it'll start shipping out and made available to the public on Friday, November 8th. So it is looking like a, minor internal spec bump refresh here. If you just got an M3 from last year, you probably are going to be good for a little bit here. You don't need to look at the M4, but if you're running an M1 and you're starting to think it's getting a little sluggish, or maybe you have an Intel iMac, I would definitely tell you to upgrade if you think you need to and if you're running into any issues with your current machine. But I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. What do you think about the new iMac that was just released? Maybe you're just going to pick up some new USB-C accessories. Let me know down in those comments. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you around in the next video.